So package is nothing but whenever you do a automation. Okay. So let's me open up a UiPath Studio and look at the steps that I am following now, because this is pretty important. You need to understand this. So I'll be creating a basic workflow and I'll be publishing that into Orchestrator. So this is basically how deployment works. I wanted you to explain. Okay. So for that, meanwhile my studio is opening, I'll go to my presentation. Okay. So basically, I need to write. So now we'll see how we should be able to publish a process inside the orchestrator, right? So for that, what you need to do is you need to go to the UiPath studio, and from studio, there is an option called publish. Okay. Okay. So you need to, create, you need to follow this certain steps. So what you can do is you can open your UiPath studio, you can create a UiPath project and you can give a name. So you can give a name like, Robot Enterprise Framework, and then you should be able to type a release note and you need to click on this publish button, right? So you can see this publish button here. That's how in the studio it will be shown, right? Yeah, it will go to Orchestrator. So okay, and when we publish the package to Orchestrator server, then it will automatically reach to the server and it can be viewed on the package pad, right? Yeah. Then there are interview questions, right? How you can publish the package manually, right? If your studio is not connected to Orchestrator, right? So you should be also able to publish a package manually, just going on the package folder and clicking on this upload button. So from there, you should be also able to upload it. Okay. And then one important feature that you need to know here is you can roll back and change. There you should be also able to use your old package by making them active and inactive. Okay. So let's do it because my studio is open now. Okay. So I'll bring studio to this screen. Okay. And I'll create a process. Let's say example demo 02. Okay. I'll not change anything. Let it to be created and where it is, by default. Okay. So now this is a package. This is a process that we have created. We have nothing here. So I'll simply create a message box. Message box here. Hello, UiPath. Okay. Now I'll save it. And for publishing, what we need to do, we need to go on this publish button. So you need to click on that publish. Okay. So when you click on publish, this window will come. Here you can give the package name, and here you should be able to type anything you want. For now, sake of simplicity, I'll simply click, okay. So here Orchestrator is not coming because I have a connection issue. So what I can do is I need to refresh this. Okay, so it asking me to log in because I am not logged in. Okay. So I'll log in. And now when I log in, because I logged out for, connecting and disconnecting. So you need to make sure that you are connected, and if you are not connected, you won't be able to publish it. Okay. So now I am connected. I can see all the folders here. HR folder is there and shared folder are there, right? So if we need to, yeah. So whichever the folder you need to publish a code, you need to select that folder. Okay. So I want to publish this package into HR folder. So I'll select that HR folder here, right? And now I'll click on publish, click next and click publish. Okay. So now the package is published. Okay. Now the package is published. So I'll go here on tenant and I should be able to see that package. Okay. So it's demo2 package is here, right? This is at the tenant level, right? This is at the tenant level. Okay. So tenant level, you should be able to see everything. Okay. Right. And now, right. And now what we need to do is we need to run this process in a HR folder, right? So we'll go to HR folder. By default in the HR, we don't have anything, right? So first thing that we need to do is we need to add the machine, because if we don't add the machine, we won't be able to run the, right? So we'll add this. So now machine is added here. Okay. And I already have access and I am local user. I having a robot type attended, unattended both, and I'm a folder administrator. So I don't have any problem. Now I'll go here on home tab. So now you need to recall what I told you. From package, you need to create a process, right? So you can click on process directly, or you can go to automation page and this page will come. It's the same thing. From here also, if you click, it will go to the same page. Okay. And now you need to click on add process. Okay. Look it carefully. This is really, really important. Yeah. So now you need to select the package that you want to run. Okay. If there are multiple version of this package, because as of now we have only published only one, so it is using that one. If we have published multiple time, it will show all of those, different package version. But as of now, and then we need to click next. So if there are certain requirement for this process to run, it will automatically come. Like say for example, if this process is using any password, and if you have not defined that password, it will showcase you that that password is not available. Okay. And you click on next, and for this process the package name is what, demo 2, right? But here we should be able to change it to anything. Okay. And we can say demo 02 as try 02. Okay. And job priority, I should be able to say, schedule multiple. Previously there are only low, medium and high, but now in new UiPath Orchestrator they have changed it. So now we have medium, medium low, medium high, and all those kind of things. So for now I am selecting medium. Okay. And I'll go next and create it and close it. So now you have two options here. Can you see this? So you can start now, or you can create a trigger, right? So start means running manually, and trigger means you want to schedule it. Okay. So you should be able to schedule it from here, or you should be able to start it from here. So I do not want to run it from here. I'll close this. Okay. And I'll go on a jobs tab to showcase you when a package is published as a process, and when we want to run that, it will become a job, right? So I'll start here. So when you start, it will say which process you want to run. So I want to run this process, right? And where you want to run. So you should be able to select the user. You should be able to select the machine where you want to run. For this orchestrator, I am only user and I have only one machine. So, right? Yeah, but there are options through which if you do not select it, it will automatically take care whichever the user is available, whichever the machine is, right there. And you click on start. So the moment you click on start, it will become running. Okay. And you can see that my UiPath here, it is saying job in assistant. This is nothing but UiPath robot, right? Previously it is called UiPath robot. Now it is called UiPath assistant. Okay. So assistant is a better name, but actually it does the same functionality. Okay. So now it is running and it is pending because it's on this. Okay. So the moment I click OK, it will become stop. Okay, and it will become successful here. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Great.
So here what you have done, you have triggered a bot from the orchestrator to run. Now I'll do another thing. I'll run from here and see what will happen. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll run it from here. So now I have run it from here and it has created another job. Okay. And now that pop-up has come and I'll click OK. So now it is completed. But see the difference. When you triggered a bot from the orchestrator, it is in unattended mode.
Okay.
When you triggered a bot from assistant, it is attended mode,
I didn't know. Okay.
right?
Manually you're doing.
Manually doing, right? So that's the difference between unattended and attended bot. Okay.
So you haven't like scheduled it like any given any time for that?
No, I haven't scheduled. I'll schedule it now. So that's the next
Okay.
step. Okay.
Okay.
So you got to know how you should be able to run a bot. You can run a bot from assistant. You can run a bot from jobs, and obviously you can debug your code from UiPath Studio, right? Okay. Now I'll go to triggers. Okay.
Our trigger you have to mention the time. Okay.
Yeah. So I can create a new trigger, and here I'll say run every 5 minutes. Okay. I'll select the process name. I'll select the process, and again it's the same thing that we have selected in the last page. Okay. So it will say which user you want to run, which machine you want to run. So this basically helps when you want to run particular bot on a particular machine, right? So for now, as of now, we have only one user, one machine. So yeah, so we can't do much here, right? And here you should be able to, change the timestamp and all those things. So I want to run this every 5 minutes. Okay. And I'll add, and now you will see in next 2 minutes it will run.
Okay.
Okay. So that you should be able to do. Now there is another tab called logs, right? So you can see job started, jobs ended, job started, job ended. Because in this we have not written any log message. So what I'll do here is next I'll write a log message with warning, and I'll say running slow. Okay. Save it. Now I'll publish it. So when I publish, it will become new version. So it will be 1.2. So now it is published. So even though it is published, but my process is not utilizing the new package, right? It is not utilizing the new package. So there are two packages available on my orchestrator. One is 1.0.1, 1.0.2, but my process as of now is using 1.1, right? So how I should be able to update it? So for updating this, you should be able to click here and you should be able to update on this. So I'll update here and I'll confirm. So it will update to 2. So once you update here, you don't need to change anything here in the triggers and everything. It will automatically take care. Yeah. So whichever is available, it will take care. Right? Because see, so it has triggered now, and when you go in a job, you will see there is another, it got triggered in service and attended mode, it's running, and I can see that message here. Okay. And I'll click on OK. It will complete. So it from triggers is also. It will keep running after 5 minutes. Okay. I'll disable it. Okay. Now I'll go to the log, and you can see that log message that is printed with a warning. Yeah. So in the studio, there are different these log labels. So basically, we decide which log label we want to print the log message. So I'll discuss about this log label in much detail when we talk about exception handling. But for now, you can say whatever the log message you write, it will get printed to Orchestrator.
They will showcase to customer, correct?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much with, you know, uh, automation side. And here we have also monitoring. This monitoring is nothing but the same monitoring from the tenant. The only difference is it will be filtered on the basis of which is available to HR. Okay.
There are a lot of like other folders also.
Yeah, there could be a lot of folders also. So this is
There is
related
no
to this.
L1 monitoring like you support me.
Yeah. Okay.
L1 monitoring, level 1 monitoring. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So now we have discussed about the packages. We are done with the packages, right? Now one more thing I wanted to showcase here is, say for example, your studio is not connected to the orchestrator, how you should be able to publish a package. Okay. So this time what I'll do, I'll go to studio, I'll click on publish package and I'll click next, and here I'll, instead of publishing it to the orchestrator, I'll publish it on my desktop. Okay. So the moment you publish it on a desktop, okay, and publish it, okay, so on desktop there will be a nugget package created like this. Okay.
Okay.
And this nugget package is nothing but you should be able to open it with WinRAR, okay, or maybe any zip any zip utility. So you should be able to open it, and I think it's not opening, but I think you can extract it and you can see the what is there inside the code. Okay. All right. So now other thing what I can do is I can go to the orchestrator and I can manually upload this package. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll come here and if I need to upload it manually, I can click on upload. I'll select the nugget package from the desktop. Okay. And here you have an option if you want to upgrade the process which are associated with this package, right? So when you click on this, it will showcase you what all processes are using this package.
Okay.
Okay.
But dependency. Okay.
Yeah. So basically I have only one process that can be upgraded using this. So I'll select this and I'll upgrade. So I'll upgrade it here. So the moment I click from upgrade, it will automatically take the latest here. It will come to 103.
Oh, no. Okay. Got it.
Otherwise we can do it from here as well, right? Okay.